Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Adams. Robinson. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Meunier, Trossard, Mechelen, Trossard, Mechelen, and here's Trossard. Oh, that's nice. Meunier. That's very neat. Trossard delivers the ball. That's not going far. And here's Lukaku. Takes a shot!
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Robinson. Pulisic. Receives. Can he finish? Onana. Meunier. Trossard. Teat. De Bruyne. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Will play through for the wide man. Castagna. That's a throw. The United States have reclaimed it. Robinson. Castagna. De Bruyne. Onana. Trossard. Onana. Trossard. Meunier. Trossard. Tielemans. Doku. Tielemans. Tielemans played through into space. Castagna crosses. Turner claims it without any fuss. McKennie. And it's Lukaku. Nice physical challenge. Adams. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Onana. Tielemans. Doku. De Bruyne. Meunier. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
McKennie. Moved on forwards. Robinson. And it's Robinson. McKennie. Dest. That's tidy. Now this could be a chance. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's gone direct. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Looking for a decent ball in. Teat attempts a clearance.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Onana. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Doku. Doku. It's out of play for a goal kick. McKennie. Richards, aim forwards. Adams. Doku. Tielemans has played it long. De Bruyne. Meunier. Nice control. De Bruyne. Onana. Meunier. That looks a good ball through. He can get that clear. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. Oh, it's played into the area. Doku. In once more, and the keeper beats it away. Onana. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Trossard. Now here's the delivery. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
McKennie. Richards, gently done. Adams. Pulisic. McKennie. Dest. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Onana. Trossard. De Bruyne. Trossard. Meunier. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Castagna. Now that's well seen too. Castagna. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. That's a cute ball. Cross goes in, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
McKennie. Adams. Ream chooses to go cross-field. McKennie. Balogun. Balogun proves just a little bit too strong. Out to the left it goes. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Adams. McKennie. Robinson picks it up now.
The United States clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Robinson does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Balogun. Now it's Pulisic. That is a brilliant interception. Onana. Teat. There will be a throw-in. Pulisic. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it out wide. And across it goes. Onana. Trossard carries the ball down the right. Meunier. Doku. Adams. Robinson. Over to the left. Well read, nice interception. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Castagna. Oh, nicely intercepted. Weir. Richards. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Castagna. Doku. Tielemans. And that's put paid to a promising move. Onana. Trossard. De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Trossard. Meunier. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Adams. Ream looks to the other side. Teat. Meunier. Trossard. Meunier. Mechelen. De Bruyne. And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? Castagna. De Bruyne. Trossard. Lukaku is onto this.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Doku. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Tielemans. Theat. Tielemans. Mechelen. Aim forwards. Ball's gone out of play. Pulisic. Tielemans did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Out to the left it goes. Moved on forwards. Adams. And it's Ware. Tries a deft little ball. Balogun's cross. That's an excellent interception. Theat. Trossard. Belgium do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Doku looks to get on the end of this. Adams. Ream. Adams. Richards. And it's played forward. Tielemans. Doku. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku spread out to the left. Doku. Ream. Adams. Pulisic. Adams. Pulisic goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Can he latch on to this? Richards. Adams. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trossard, gently done. Well, played right into his path. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Amadou Onana. And here's Trossard. Tielemans. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. got himself an absolute peach. And Belgium are ahead. Oh, that is a bit special. Belgium have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
McKennie played out to the left flank. No way through there. Now it's Lukaku. Over to the left. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Pulisic. Wins the duel this time. Oh, perfectly measured that. Succumbs to the pressure. Trossard. Mechelen. The United States are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Pulisic. Robinson. Now it's Balogun. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Pulisic. Throw in. Pulisic. That has been knocked clear. And it's Adams. Muscular approach does pay off here. Lukaku. Now it's Trossard. Tielemans. Lukaku. Ream. And it's Robinson. Robinson. Out to the left it goes. Takes aim and crosses. That is clearly overhit. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. McKennie. Ream. Onana. Meunier. Trossard. He whips in across. And the keeper has it. Robinson. And it's Adams. Adams. And here's Pulisic. Pulisic drives it in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
The United States really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Time and again they are repelled. And here's Lukaku. Shot, surely! And that has been clubbed away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Balogun. McKennie. Trossard. De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. McKennie. Dest. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Meunier. Castagna. Doku. Clearly not happy with that. Adams. Ream forwards and with intent. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pulisic. Pulisic. Now it's Balogun. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's heaved it away. And it's Robinson. McKennie. Spread out to the left. Now it's Pulisic. Adams. Gets good distance on it. McKennie. Played out to the right. Lukaku tries to dink it through, and they're not going to make any further progress now. Meunier, Mechelen, Onana, Teat, Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that's too long. De Bruyne. He's in a great position here. It's Lukaku! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Adams. McKennie. Doku. Tielemans. Mechelen. Onana. Teat. Trossard. Meunier. Trossard. Played towards the other side. Doku. Now he's off and running. Referee's given a throw. Doku. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Doku. Castagna. Doku. Doku puts them all in. Ream gets it away. Balogun. McKennie. Balogun. There are a few waiting for it. And he shoots! And he's there to clear it. And it's hoisted clear. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Doku. De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. And reclaimed it in a trice. We're in acres of space out wide. Played through for the wide man. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Cuts out the pass. Meunier. The United States still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Teat. Tielemans. Mechelen moved on forwards. McKennie, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Robinson. Richards. And it's played forward. Tielemans. Mechelen, aim forwards. Meunier. Trossard. And he cuts out the supply. Ream. Adams. Robinson. Meunier. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Richards can get it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. McKennie did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Robinson. Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre. Richards tries to clear. And it's Castagna. Doku. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Tielemans. Oh, nice touch. Castagna. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
De Bruyne plays it short. Teat. McKennie forwards and with intent. Pulisic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Defending of the desperate variety. Pulisic. Oh, that's a chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Doku. Adams. And here's Lukaku. And here's Doku. And it's Castagna. Castagna. Oh, smashing header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Belgium really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Weir. Some good work on the right flank here. Teat. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Teat shifted upfield. Richards. Can he get onto this? Where? And he's there to clear it. The United States have got it back and they'll have another. Can he finish? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's going direct. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top draw. The United States are back on level terms. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. The United States grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Castagna. Doku. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McKennie. Richards, forwards and with intent. Tielemans. Doku. Castagna. Doku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking here to chip it through. Pulisic. That is lovely. Oh, what a pass! Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Meunier. Mechelen. Meunier. Onana. Tielemans. Meunier. Trossard. Mechelen. Oh, can he get onto this? Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. And he's found a way. He's having a shot! Goal! Belgium! And they get themselves in front! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ream. Robinson. And that is out of play. And it's Robinson. Played into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
The United States really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need...
Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that is as far as they're going to go. Adams, that's a delicate pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Richards. Adams. Ream. Adams. Adams chooses to go cross-field. Doku chips it through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Ream. That's really well manoeuvred. McKennie. Balogun, played out towards the right wing. Where? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Robinson. Robinson, played over towards the opposite flank. Where? Out towards the flank. Where? And a chance! He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Trossard wins the duel this time. No foul, says the referee. Castagna. Balogun. Now it's Weir.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Castagna. Moved on forwards.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. Gets into some space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Who's he going to play in? De Bruyne. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. McKennie. Robinson. They get a throw in. Onana. Teat. Tielemans. Mechelen. Doku is onto it in a flash. McKennie. Onana. Meunier. Onana. Tielemans. Doku. Tielemans. Looks to the other side. Onana. Now it's Trossard.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Trossard does really well to win the ball there. Tielemans. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Adams done delicately.
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Pulisic.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
The United States desperately searching for the winner here. Now it's Weah. Danger averted for now. Dest. And it's McKennie. McKennie.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Onana. Out to the left it goes. Castagna. Nicely shaped cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Out for a throw. Trossard's cross. And that has been cleared. Here's the chance to cross. Tries a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. And it's Castagna. There's the header!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pulisic. Balogun. Weah. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And they've got a throw. Time for a change in personnel.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got a physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
And it's Adams. Adams. Clipped into space. Robinson, and that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Doku. Castagna. Meunier. Onana.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Where? Hit into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Adams. McKennie. Dest. He's in plenty of space here. That'll be a throw. Two minutes to be added on. Onana, aim forwards. Adams. Steam and the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Castagna. And back to the keeper they go. Spread out to the left. That has been cut short. Doku looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's neat. And it's Castagna. Oh, sweet feet. They need to get it in quick. Well read, and the danger is averted. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Lukaku steps up for his penalty. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So, the second man in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Where is the third man to step forward? Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, calm as you like. It's 3 apiece. Adams is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Turner must save it. And that has lifted the roof. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty.